back to another episode of Off the Court. My name is Julia Kennedy, and today I'm joined by Ivy Wolf, a freshman guard from Minster, Ohio. Welcome to the show, Ivy. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. Thanks for having me.
No problem. So, Ivy, I just mentioned you're a freshman here at Miami. I've watched a couple of your home games. You're already clearly making an impact on the court. What are your expectations for yourself as we inch closer to conference play?
I would say the expectations for myself, I'm a very competitive person, so I want to win. So whatever I have to do to dive into my role and help the team get those wins is what I'm willing to do. So I hope I can just, do what I'm supposed to, and hopefully from there everything will fall into place. So.
Yeah, and it's very clearly that you're an elite player playing here at Miami and already making an impact. So was there any player growing up that you really looked up to or you tried to model your style of play after?
I was always a water girl growing up in high school, like for our high school team. So I was in the gym a lot, just watching our high school girls compete and stuff. So I would just say that, but I was also a very big Notre Dame fan. So growing up, I really idolized Skylar Diggins. I went to a lot of their games, got her autograph and everything. So I just really like how she played. She was tough, gritty. So I really liked her growing up too.
That's awesome that you were able to have a role model like that kind of influence how you grew up and your style of play. So it's no secret that culture is very important to any team's success, and I've heard from, it seems like 100 people, Miami women's basketball culture. So tell me what that is about. Tell me what your guys' culture is about.
Yeah, I think we have a unique culture. Everyone on our team is very different, and I think that's what I love about it. But we're also supportive. We all get along, and we always say, like, the task is the task. So whatever it is, just complete the task. So I think our culture is very different and unique, but it's something that we really, work on, and I really enjoy it, so.
Yeah, that's awesome. And looking back a little bit towards you, do you have any kind of pre-game superstitions that kind of get you in the mode for the game?
Yes. So ever since freshman year, every single game I've played in, I have had my hair braided. So I have to have somebody braid my hair before every game.
So do you do the double? Do you do the French, the Dutch?
Just one single braid into a ponytail.
So the
Something
braid
simple.
Across into the ponytail.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not just the full braids.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta clarify. There's a lot of variations.
Yeah, of course.
So it's no secret that you come from an extremely athletic family. Your mom played basketball at Ohio Northern. Your brother Ethan played football at Tennessee and competed with various NFL practice teams. Your other brother Eli also played football at Tennessee as well as at Georgia, and he's currently on the practice team for the Colts, the Indianapolis Colts. And lastly, your sister Delaney played basketball at Ashland. So that's a lot, and I'm sure that influence impacted your life. So coming out of that, how has Ivy Wolf made a name for herself coming out of an already extremely athletically accomplished family?
I would say just growing up, we were all athletic, super competitive, and I think just growing up with them as my older siblings just shaped me into who I am. I was always in the gym or, at different sporting events like that, so that just kind of, takes you down a path that makes you love it a little bit. So I've been super blessed to have them as great role models for me if I have questions, whether it's about high school or even now college athletics. I have numerous people to go to for answers. So I would say I'm super blessed with that. But yeah, I would just say following in their footsteps and learning from their mistakes and things like that is how I'm just going to be the best version of myself.
That's awesome. You're able to have those role models in your life. And I feel like it's a little easier when you've seen so many people go through it. Mm-hmm. It doesn't seem like such an impossible task for you. You're like, okay, if they can do it, I can do it. So that's awesome that you're able to have that in your life. Mm-hmm. So looking a little outward, so what is something that you really wanted to be when you grew up, when you were little?
So when I was little, I wanted to be an Olympic pole vaulter. Yeah, long shot, but I always thought it was so cool. And I actually pole vaulted in high school, but I liked basketball more.
You just like basketball more. So how has Olympic pole vaulting changed from where you see yourself now?
I mean, I don't see that in the picture.
You could do pole vault here at Miami.
I mean, that'd be great, but yeah, I think that was kind of a long shot when I was little. But yeah, just something kind of funny.
And do you have like an aspiration, a career goal now?
About pole vaulting?
No, just like do you have like a career goal where you're like, oh, I really want to go into this? Now that you're a little older, a little mature, a little more educated.
Yeah. Right now I'm dual majoring in kinesiology and slam. So I think that will open up a lot of doors for me just because.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm not exactly sure where I want to take it, but like giving myself a lot of opportunities, I think is just
There's
best
a
way.
lot of different routes that you can go with. Having both backgrounds and even having them combined, that opens up a lot of doors for you.
Yeah.
So whenever you figure it out, no rush, you got time.
Yeah.
You're set.
Yeah, of course.
So getting to know you a little bit more, are you an AM gym kind of person or like a PM gym kind of person?
I'm definitely AM. I like to just get it over with, especially if it's conditioning or something like that. I like to get it over with, showered,
So
have it
what's
behind me.
What's your ideal gym time?
I would say like 8 or 9 in the morning.
8 or 9 in the morning. Well, I think mine was 11:30 today, so a little bit of a mid-afternoon.
Yeah, I'm a morning person, so not a late night person.
So looking back in high school, what was your given high school senior superlative?
My given. Oh, I was most athletic.
Well, that's not really much of a question there. I lost Olympian. I lost most likely to be an Olympian.
That's what you got?
No.
Or you lost it?
This girl who, granted, is extremely athletic. She plays soccer at Villanova.
Okay.
She's like insane.
Yeah.
Insanely athletic. She got it, and then I got most likely to be on ESPN. So
There you go.
we're kind of putting that into the air
Yeah.
and manifesting it. So
There you go. Let's hope so. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. So if you could go pro in any sport besides basketball, I mean, I'm going to say which one would it be, but I feel like we already know the answer.
I feel like it wouldn't be track. I don't know. It would only be track for pole vaulting. But
Okay.
Let's
take pole vaulting aside.
Yeah, I think I would say volleyball.
And why is that?
I played volleyball all 4 years of high school, and I just really enjoy it. I like playing back row, diving on
Okay.
the floor and stuff. I thought it was fun.
Well, that's awesome. And so lastly, this is very ironic because you don't even have Spotify, so I'm just going to go ask it.
We'll just pretend I do.
Yeah, so if you had to guess what your Spotify Wrapped looked like from this last year, what would it look like?
It would be probably like 99.9% country music. I really like my country music. It would be Morgan Wallen, Riley Green, Jason Aldean. So those would probably be my top 3.
So what's the 0.01?
Probably like some rap music.
Like what you listen to like pregame?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Ivy, thank you for joining me on the show today. Another episode of Off the Court. Once again, my name is Julia Kennedy. Thanks, Ivy.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
go Hawks.